C'est de votre faute. Vous m'avez laissé comme un chien.
Another episode of From has wrapped up, and the trailer for episode 6 has just dropped, igniting a wave of theories. Welcome back to your favorite nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. In today's video, we'll dive into some intriguing theories and details from the trailer, along with a few behind-the-scenes photos. Trailers start with Victor has taken his dad to the tunnels, and poor Henry has only just arrived. Check it out, Dad. Here are the monsters that have taken everyone I've ever cared about, along with a wooden puppet that seems to be haunted. Now let's dive into the adventures of Victor and Henry after their reunion in the last episode. It appears Victor has bid farewell to Sarah and enlisted his dad to help track down Jasper. Here's the entrance to the cave system featured in the episode stills. We'll see Henry and Victor in Victor's room, and that purple backpack. Could it hold the supplies Victor mentioned to Sarah before their search for Jasper? The father-son duo will eventually locate Jasper, but just look at Victor's expression here. I have a feeling they're not alone. This looks like the same room where Victor and Tabitha discovered one of the monsters sleeping last season. Also, take a look at this image. Henry seems to be holding a quilt, perhaps one that holds memories for him. Could it be something that reminds him of Miranda? Victor brings both Jasper and this quilt back to his secret hideout, that box truck we saw in Season 2. But how will they get this puppet to speak? Victor recalls it talking on its own when he was a child, but I suspect they'll need more than just that to extract any information. The key might actually be Jade, as he's the only one who has seen visions of this puppet and shares a connection with Christopher, the puppet's owner. Boyd informs Ellis and Fatima that the ambulance Tabitha arrived in is equipped with an ultrasound machine. Once again, Fromville is stepping up to support Fatima and her baby. First, they brought in a midwife to assist her. Then they ensured she had food to eat, even if it was spoiled. Now there's an ultrasound machine in the ambulance. It makes me wonder if she's truly pregnant and if the ultrasound will reveal that. I'm also curious about how much Fatima has shared with the others regarding her situation. We know she was caught eating rotten crops last episode, but has she mentioned the blood? What will the ultrasound reveal? Fatima seems a bit taken aback. Could it be that her baby is perfectly fine, or is there even a baby at all? Perhaps it's Fatima who is undergoing a transformation and there's no baby, or maybe the ultrasound will reveal Smiley's face instead. Jade has come across a bottle tree, but take a look at how slender its trunk is. This appears to be a different bottle tree from the one Tabitha used to reach the Lithe house. In fact, the trunk is too narrow to have a hole in it. Jade has even recreated an image of this tree, which could imply one of two possibilities. Either Jade is experiencing a hallucination, considering he's already encountered the ghost of Tom, the bartender, or he has discovered another tree that resembles, if not exactly matches, the one Boyd and Sarah found back in Season 1. Examining some stills from this episode, it seems we can dismiss the idea of this tree being a mere figment of Jade's imagination. We notice two distinct types of parchment in the messages contained within the bottles, suggesting that one set originates from one tree and the other from a different one. This could indicate that these bottle trees were created during different eras. I find it fascinating how Jade has all the messages spread out before him. Each one contains 4-digit numbers that Jade believes are dates. Tom, the ghostly bartender, previously guided Jade to the tunnels in his quest for answers, and it appears he's back to assist Jade once more. However, we can't definitively say whether Tom is a force for good or ill. Much like the ghost of Father Catry, Tom advises Jade that if he truly wants to conquer this place, he needs to get sober. It's worth noting that I've pointed out how Jade has been under the influence since his arrival, which explains why he's constantly encountering frightening visions. Tabitha is with Ethan when she hears a strange noise coming from upstairs. Ethan insists that no one is up there, which raises the possibility that Tabitha might be experiencing another hallucination. Suddenly, the bedroom door swings open, leaving Tabitha in disbelief over what she has just witnessed. If I had to speculate, it could be one of the Ennui children, or perhaps her son, Thomas. We know Jim has been haunted by someone claiming to be Thomas, and the town has a knack for tormenting its residents. Given the show's unpredictable nature, this scenario seems plausible, but how would they manage it? Wasn't Thomas just a baby when he passed away? Tabitha wouldn't recognize him unless he appeared as an infant, which I assume would be crying. Yet, we don't hear that. Who knows what could happen? However, can't the writers give Tabitha more varied responses in a crisis? Instead of her just repeating, "Oh my God," or "No, no, no," over and over. It's quite frustrating. As an actress, she should be able to express her emotions without relying on the same phrases. I also think Henry will likely remain quiet in the tunnel, since Victor instructed him to, rather than having Tabitha chatter incessantly. Marielle tends to Randall's facial injuries, revealing a gruesome scar that Boyd notes will serve as a perpetual reminder to the town of the lurking monsters. As Randall prepares for his hospital discharge, he seems ready to embark on a bus journey back to his home. How things will change for him. I think he will be now a key character in this season, because he is the one apart from Boyd who left alive by the creatures. So this was for today's folks. See you in our next video. Till then, bye-bye and take care.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.